to Pirate Adventures. Where we last left off, our dear pirates had found themselves on the back of a very large creature going to the depths of the center circle, hoping to find the water whistle and making some camaraderie with the giant creature, not quite fully understanding what it is.
Best friends.
I managed to get it to slow down long enough for them to swim and search for the water whistle. Remembering a structure they saw earlier, they decided to investigate. And as they did, they found a castle, ancient, old, partially decayed, but in somewhat good standing. And investigating this place, they have found very little except a rather large chest that's now trying to eat them. We are in combat, and I bring it back to you. We're back at the top of the round. Vaela, what would you like to do? You are currently grappled in this thing's tendril. It's probably the most appropriate word.
Yeah. Right, so the grappled condition. So, obviously I can't move. Okay, so I can still attack it. Anyway. So, even though I'm grappled, I can still attack.
Yes, you are restrained, but you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
I had disadvantage anyway. It doesn't matter. Because I got disadvantage, I can't do sneak attack. So I'd have to just attack normally. With the rapier, I'm gonna put the bonus onto the AC. So her AC will be 18. That is a 13 to hit.
As you throw your blade forward in attempts to attack this pseudopod gripping you, this looks like it's planks of wood as if made from the chest itself, with this alien-like material connecting it, lurches you back and away from itself to avoid the hit as you miss.
Right then, I will, I guess, try again with. Yeah, I'll try again with the other one, the Storm Sword, which, yeah, advantage as well. Oh god, same roll. So that one's no good either. That's her. She can't do much else.
Elizora, you're up. What's going on?
Let's just do its blasted blast in its facey face and see what happens.
You are also restrained, so
Yeah.
disadvantage.
So that's a 17 on the first one,
That is a hit.
and a 21 on the other one.
Also a hit.
And that is a 24 total across the two blasts.
And this is all force damage, correct?
That's indeedy Rudy.
You blast a piece of the chest off where it's opening its maw and stretching out at you. Part of the lid of the chest is just completely torn off, and it gnashes down, enraged. Anything else?
That's pretty much all I can do.
Cool. Alarias, what would you like to do?
I did BRB for a second. Are they both still grappled?
They are both still.
Yeah. Okay. The only spell I've got to push away is Thunder Wave. That's not really going to work in this space. So I think I'll probably just go with a good old chromatic orb. Don't really know any sort of damage, weakness, strength.
No. I mean, like I said, all we know is because we're underwater, fire is not a good choice. But other than that, we don't know anything else.
Thunder. No wait. Which one? I think thunder. Unlikely to be resistant to. I wonder if lightning would be better. Yeah, let's go with thunder. Field of thunder. Let's go second level. So I'm gonna roll for this. Oh, nat 20. Nat freaking 20.
Okay,
Wow.
so that's max. So
Alright.
what's the dice damage?
So it's 4d8 thunder. So
So
8d8.
32.
30. Yeah, I would just do 32
Oh.
and then 48.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. 11. So that's 43 thunder damage.
43 damage. Alarias, how do you want to do this?
Ooh. Did you say he had like his mouth open? I guess
Yeah,
not
it's
but
mouth open and then it's got these pseudopods kind of stretching out from it.
I kind of want to hurl the chromatic orb right in the back of its throat, and the thunder just like sparkles all along its tendrils, and it just like explodes.
Just like bang, 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 bang,
Yeah,
like all
yeah.
the way up the
Nice.
arms. Cool. So as Alarias taking focus and looking and finding the exact right spot, you curl your orb, curving past Tim's head as it swings round and lands directly into the back of the throat of this creature. First, the lid shuts. There's a small gulp, and then it slams back open as there is a repulsion across its entire body. The rippling destroys the pseudopod tentacle-like things that are gripping Vaela and Elizora. You are released, and this thing just suddenly begins to float very gently.
Nice. I assume all the money disappeared. Like it transformed into it, didn't it? Like
Yeah,
all the
there's
money.
no, like,
there was no
There's
money.
no coins anymore.
No, I didn't think so. All right. I thought it exploded as well, hasn't it? Okay, never mind. Vader was going to give it one good kick for good measure.
I mean, there's probably parts of it around, but it's, mostly
Yeah.
ripped
Just
apart.
do a few like stabs with a rapier. You know.
You guys need healing, don't you?
Yeah. Tim.
Yeah, I
I
got
think
it.
we're gonna need some
Yeah, I got it.
help, especially Alarias. There, he doesn't look too
16
well.
to everyone.
nice.
Thank you very much.
Do you want another one?
Let me have a look.
I could take another one, but I don't want to waste it.
I've got plenty of second level slots. I'll do 1 and 2.
Yeah, go on then.
So 16, and that's 18. So 16 plus 18.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm at top. I'm full topped off.
What
Yeah.
is 16 plus 18? 30 something. 30.
34.
34, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's me topped off as well.
Nice.
Same, yeah.
Thanks, Tim.
Ah, thank you, Tim. You're invaluable as always. Right. I guess we carry on, but as we've seen, let's be very careful.
More caution.
Yes, let's yes, more caution. And if you're in doubt, hit it first.
Or leave it alone and walk
Well,
away.
It might be something good. And that chest could have easily have had something quite important in it. I mean, obviously, it was very suspicious.
I saw what
that's
it
why I
was
stabbed it.
before. I saw what it was before you stabbed the cat, and that was definitely suspicious.
Well, you didn't say anything.
I would expect
Right.
you. I would expect you to know better.
I wanted to make sure. One can never assume these things.
Maybe let's do it at distance next time with someone like Mage Hand.
Yes, that would probably make the most sense. Yes, and maybe prepare just in case.
Yep.
And yeah, let's probably not stray too far from each other. Stay at least within earshot.
We've been in here
I
before.
think- I don't think
We've
so.
been in here.
Don't think so. All the doors open.
What's in this
lead
room?
the charge.
As you go into this room, I just realised I was still on mute. As you go into this room, you find that there are suits of rusted armour to the left, seemingly bolted down. There is racks for weapons made of wood, slowly corroding. But again, there are no weapons on them. and these are also bolted down. The boxes similarly bolted down. It is a stone floor. There are slight archway slits at the edge of the walls.
How are these rooms lit? Is it Is it this is like a magical fire, or is it
It's like a crystal,
crystals?
and
Cool.
it's just generally glowing like a warm orange light.
Cool.
An old luminescence.
Do these chests look that they're locked down?
They are shut, and they are bolted to the floor. Doesn't look like there's like a padlock on them or anything. It seems like they're clipped in place.
Does she take her own advice?
It doesn't look suspicious. Just looks like something could be opened.
I mean,
Yeah.
Alarias is gonna do it if you want.
For sure.
With Mage Hand, with Mage Hand.
Wow. Elizora will, with her quarterstaff, will poke it to try and like see if it like comes open.
Doesn't open.
Neither of them, no.
Or will it? Okay, will it open normally then?
Yeah, you open it.
And what's in there?
Some really sodden fabrics. Could have been like some underlayers for armor and other such things, like folded up. There's just loads of them.
Oh, odd.
There is a crest of like a blue and goldish dragon on the chest piece, and it's kind of wrapping around a spire, breathing fire upwards.
Is it a crest I recognize?
No. Oh, and the fire, sorry, has like little bits of lightning wrapping around it as well.
Intricate.
Goody.
Right. Vaela will go to this one down here.
You enter what looks like a pet cage of some kind. No pets in there. Again, bolted to the floor. This room seems empty. It is just mulch of what's left in the cage, and perhaps it was a bird cage, perhaps it was for a dog's pen. You're not sure, but it's definitely empty now.
Does it look like it's been opened? Like, is it open? Like, the door's open or anything? Like it's
No.
escaped or gotten out or anything?
No, doesn't look like anything escaped or got
Does
out.
it look like it? I suppose it's really hard to tell because it's underwater. I don't suppose there's any way of telling if there's any signs that anything was living in it. Like there's
Like recently?
items, like what's it, like homely items for the pet sort of thing, or is it just like they
roll
intended to put something in there but they haven't? Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with investigation.
Investigation. Nat 20. But I just don't know if this is
Glad
this is
you're
probably a
using
waste
it
of a
on
nat
this.
20.
As you look around this, there's two options here I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
Either there was a pet living in here recently, and there was no sign of a struggle as it was let out, or whatever did live in here was somehow incredibly clever and managed to leave. Whatever it is must be able to survive underwater.
Okay.
And it's
Do I
not
pick a
so
s-
much that there's homely things in there
Yeah.
as that it just looks like there are positions of rest, certain
Right.
like disturbed imprints that would not be persistently there based on the way this thing travels that you're
But-
riding at the moment.
So something has occupied it, but it looks like it's either it looks like it's escaped, or gotten out, or let out, but there wasn't like a fight.
Hmm.
Whether it's
Okay.
still here or not is we'll find out, but potentially. Okay. Any? I suppose there's no way of. There's no like identifier as to what it could be, like food, for example, or
There's
any-
no food in there.
a
or
collar
anything.
that says fluffy.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
does not have paws or feet or hooves.
Right.
Seems like it's just like a long body.
Yeah, so potentially like a snake or a underwater mammal of some kind.
Size of the creature, or like how big could
Yeah, like
how big of a creature could have been in this cage?
Big for a pet, medium like sizing.
So are we thinking
Like a large creature,
like a dolphin,
medium
like a
creature?
dolphin, or like a tiger?
Yeah,
Hippo?
it's essentially between a medium and large, like D&D structure explanation.
Right. They're fairly big then. Okay. Um, she'll relay that. I mean, Elizora's right behind her, so she'll just relay that her findings, and be on the lookout. If this thing is here still, we may have another fight on our hands.
Great, another swimming thing.
Potentially, yes. Right.
What's in this room?
As you go in here, all the candles on the table, I forgot to get rid of those. What you come to is like an altar. Seems like this would have been a chapel of some kind, like just a small one for people to pray. Whatever seating might have been in here before is definitely gone. Tapestries ripped away. It's just this altar that's been bolted down. That's all that's left.
No clear identifications of who was worshipped.
It seems like a really simplistic kind of chapel. Whatever iconography they had, they took it. Or it's been taken by the waves. You're not really sure, but it's not here.
What about like a color scheme?
No, again,
Like gods
this is
have gods have color schemes.
very basic. This is very much like stone and wood.
Right. Okay.
Was there anything behind the altar? Usually, sometimes they have like bottles of wine or anything like that.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
19.
You find 14 gold pieces and 56 gold's worth of precious gems.
Nice.
Your assumption is these were perhaps donations, but whenever they left, they forgot to get it out or didn't have a chance to.
How is it? Is it just behind the altar? Is it like in a compartment?
It's in. So as you're feeling around, you feel like this small compartment, and as you feel around for it, there's just like a press, and it just opens up before you.
Does that box have any indications of?
So as you look around, there is some kind of old. It's not quite symbolism. It's more like if you think of like a Celtic pattern or even like a French styling of laurels and that kind of thing. It's that kind of look, and there is this twisting, but there's no. Whether it's been decayed, there's not enough definition to say that's like a specific iconography, but there's definitely like a pattern around it, trailing around, following something.
Tim. Does this look like anything you know?
Does it? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Roll a religion check.
Thank you. That's a 3. Is this a repeatable check?
No, it's some twisty lines.
Hmm.
Yeah. Who knows?
Nothing. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Right.
She'll just litter it behind her.
Right then. Next door. Okay. That room is full of bones.
Oh,
Lots of floaty bones.
Lots of floaty bones, and they are floating.
Hmm. We probably should try that later. You know?
You
Yeah,
know,
done.
for now?
Floaty bones? I don't want to be messing with floaty bones.
That looks
right
like
now.
that's like a prison of some kind.
It
Go
is,
now.
most likely.
Would we have
Fine.
to like walk through the bones, or can we like dodge them?
I mean, you could swim around them, but you will.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's a very good possibility that you'll bop your head on a skull or something. It's, they're just floating around.
Are these unlocked? The cells?
No, you can see
Oh.
through them, into them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all just very basic beds that again bolted down. but they're all locked. A basic key lock.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
See, Vaela, there's nothing to fear down here.
Look, the last time we were in one of these places, a hag was attacking us, you know?
That was not a prison of any kind.
Oh, it felt like one.
It was our prison.
Yeah. That was underwater as well, for a time. Getting weird flashbacks. Do these look like, again, if anyone's been in them, or do they seem sort of kept still?
So how?
So
Are you
again, it's like
just ki- are you just
personal
kinda
personal
looking? Are you
effects,
trying to
worn.
open the door, or you
At the moment, I'm just going to look through the bars.
look through bars? Okay.
There's no point I'm not going to try opening them. But yeah, just mostly looking for, see, like I said, personal effects. How worn some of the bed stuff is. Stuff like that.
Roll a perception check for me, please.
Perception.
Can I scan for souls?
Yeah, you can scan for souls.
I
Right.
do so.
17 for the perception.
17. Can't see any personal effects or anything. It doesn't look like these beds have been used in years, although it would be very difficult to see if they had been used because they are basically a blank wood. Like it's not really any comforts there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's personal effects. There's no bags, there's no trail, there's nothing. It's just floating bones
Markings on the
really
wall?
around these rooms. No markings on the wall. If there were markings on the wall, whatever etched in time, they have been worn away by the ocean.
Okay.
And Tim, when you search out for souls, there is the briefest moment where you see a flicker, but then it's gone. And that white noise just begins to climb when you go to look again. And it gets louder and louder and louder, and it sounds really close. Like, unbelievably close.
Can I determine a direction?
You think it's somewhere. So if we're looking at the map as in
Mm-hmm.
north, south, east, west, and all that kind of thing,
Mhm.
it's definitely in south of you, but you're not sure whether it's over to the west more or over to the east more. It's just really bludgeoningly loud. It's really
Okay.
hard to focus on a direction.
Sounds like there's something nasty further in.
Are you saying that to us, or?
Yeah.
Well. It's not like I assumed the that chest was the only thing here.
Yeah, it's about standard, isn't it?
Yeah. But if you can keep a
I'll keep dowsing.
feeling on it. I don't know what you know
Yeah.
what you're doing, but keep a magical eye on it, or as it were.
Speak with dead isn't an option here, is it? It needs to be a fresh corpse.
You need a corpse
Yeah.
to speak with dead, or a skull at least, I'd say.
Alright. Let's go. What's down here? Oh my god.
This
Right.
looks like there's a really large chest at the end
Oh, look.
with gold in it.
Whoa.
Do you want to go stab it again, Captain?
Not really. No. I
Hmm.
don't really. Don't think that'd be a good idea this time.
Kinda need
I mean,
that
if-
gold, though.
I mean, it's not floating, Alarias. It's the same situation as the other one.
Is it exactly the same?
It looks like the exact same. It's a massive chest with gold coins on the top that aren't floating away.
I mean, it's not exactly the same. There are slight differences.
Yeah, what about that rug in front of it?
You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure the rug will probably, that bear thing will probably try to kill us as well.
Yeah, it's going to be both, isn't it?
I mean, that rug, by the way, that rug is floating. Like, that rug isn't bolted down. It's just somehow got stuck in the room. And
I mean, the
whatever-
other option here is you magical folk just blast at it from here. If you wanted to be really sure. I mean, if you blast, I mean, I can't imagine that thing. I mean, the other one didn't even move. And if this thing can move, I can't imagine it's going to move very quickly.
And
You
we
probably
decided
get
the
a-
other
you
one
probably
wouldn't
get
be
a
able to fit through the door anyway.
That's some famous
yeah.
last words there, Captain. Just...
Well, you know,
They can't swim. It can't
Exactly.
swim, can it?
I can't imagine it can.
It's got no
I'm
legs.
sure. I'm sure you could get a few. Get a few rounds off before it gets here.
Yeah, at a distance. If it comes too close, shut the door.
Well, if it gets too close, I'll stab it. How's that? I'll stand here and be ready to hit it if it gets if
Yeah.
it gets close enough. How's that
I'll,
sound?
I'll be ready to throw
Well,
my body into its way.
hang on a second, but
Exactly.
it grabbed both of us last time, and we weren't.
We were next to it.
We weren't that close to it.
Well, I was next to it at the time. I don't know where you were at the time. I was a bit on the floor.
I was a little bit back in the room, if it have you mind.
Well, how about I stand in the doorway and you can fire over my shoulder?
I just want to put this out there. You guys are just chatting, right? Like
Yeah,
Mhm.
outside the room. Yeah.
you're garbably
Underwater.
chatting in bubble form, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
Well, we got
Elizora can talk to everyone, and everyone can understand her.
So you're translating for everyone.
If
So
that's
we can-
Speaking twice for everyone.
because we've been talking for a while already, right? Because we can
Mm.
breathe. If you can breathe underwater, I
Yeah,
assume.
no, I don't think you have a problem with talking. It's partially garbled, so the noise is somewhat. So you have to talk somewhat loudly, but you can communicate.
We got a message as well. Like we can probably.
we've
Well, I don't know
we've
either.
we've not been silent throughout this
No,
time.
I don't-
No.
I-
So I'd
no.
like you all to roll initiative, please,
Okay.
Oh,
as this
Fine.
thing can understand languages, including
13, boss.
Oh God. Well, that was the time to roll a nat 1, so it's a 7.
Okay, 7 for Vaela,
14.
14 for Alarias,
11.
11 for. Oh, this is.
At least we're
quite-
better positioned this time.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is quite well put forward because this is going to. It goes first, so
Oh.
immediately the gold just kind of sudders away as teeth and a tongue appear out of this rather large creature.
Are you respecting mine, Sonny's readied actions?
Am I? Has it hurt you the entire time?
I mean, I just said put my body in its way, and I've already done that, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna rush up to the door anyway.
That's fast.
Yeah,
Oh, what a surprise!
and then it's going to use through the doorway
It's on top of
at
Tim.
all of you.
It's on top of Tim right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I thought Tim moved.
No, Tim's in front of there.
Yeah, I moved into the doorway,
Oh, okay. So why is your token not there?
intending to
It is.
body block.
I can
Yeah,
see
it
it.
should be there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Right, okay. Sorry, my forgot for some reason it didn't want to do that. Anyway. Okay, so it's going to get to Tim, and it's going to release something in a cone. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh boy.
Underwater, which I'm now going to Google because I wonder if that has a thing.
It doesn't look like.
Well... Where's Alarias?
Nah, 20. I'm at the back.
It's a good time.
Elizora's at the back for me.
We're
You guys
both-
on top of each other.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah, top of each other,
They're on
yeah.
top of each other.
Okay.
Wait,
Because I was going to say, if one of you was stood to the side, it might be...
It's
the
a
cone
cone.
might be
Yeah, we're like
restricted by the doorway.
I'm still going to get you all to do it.
Mm. Dick.
I've got
Yeah.
a 10.
It would essentially catch the edge of like Elizora.
Yeah.
Well, I would say we're both. It's fair to say we're both overlapping each other's space enough to try and get sight into the room. And if that's the case, then we're in range of the cone.
I'd say -1 for me, Arthur.
Sorry, did you say a -1?
Yes, I did.
Oh, sweet Mary, mother of God. Right, okay.
Wow.
This is going to be interesting. Okay, so those of you, everyone who rolled below a 14 with the dex save
Mhm.
will be taking 33 acid damage.
Jeez. Wow.
What about nat 20?
Nat 20,
Doesn't make a difference, does it?
technically no. You'll take half anyway. And I'm tempted to round it down to a 15 for you as you got nat 20. because I am a kind and loving DM.
Well, a kind of living DM would say that 20 is avoid all damage, actually.
All right, I take that off. So actually, put that point back as we've had I'm joking. Just
Cool.
and all of you that took the full damage are blinded.
Oh my word. Okay.
What was the damage?
33. Actually, I'll tell you what. For Alarias, I'll do a barter. If Elizora and Alarias swap positions, I will say Alarias took no damage.
I don't have sight of the room, but
Sure.
I'll take that. I don't have much health anyway. Thank you.
You can have your HP back, but no, you don't have sight into the room. So. Anyway.
Worth it.
Action, so... Alarias, it is actually your go next.
Okay, let's try. I guess I can still move over. Wait, what?
I love the fact that like most of you 33 damage like brings you down really low, and then there's Tim who's like, "What are we talking about?"
Takes that. Okay, we're gonna have to blast this thing. Let's go. Hard to know how many spell slots to use.
So
Don't know what to expect. I'll just go with Chromatic Orb. No one's hit it yet. Yeah. Let's go Thunder. Chromatic Orb. 19 to hit.
that's a hit.
Yeah, first level. 9. 9 thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Takes it.
No, it's
Still
my
there.
turn, yeah.
Tim, what would you like to do? This gigantic chest with a huge maw is opened up in front of you, and this purplish, bluish tongue.
But you
Well, he
can't
has
see
no
anymore.
idea he's blinded. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're blind.
I've
you
seen
can
it
see the
before.
slurping in front of you.
Seen it before.
You saw it, and then your eyes went black as threw something on your face.
So
Everything is dark to you, and you are underwater.
Is this thing grappling me yet?
No.
Hmm. But I still get disadvantage on touch attacks against it, don't I? Because I'm blind.
Well, you get, I think, all attacks against it, you'll get disadvantage because you're blind. You don't have blind sight or anything else, do you?
No.
You can attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use prick touch on myself, and then I'm gonna make an attack against it, which is 14 or 14.
14.
That hit.
Just.
Yes, nice. That's 8 whole damage to him, and
Huzzah.
half that back to me is healing.
Anything
4
else?
whole hit points. I can mass healing word as a bonus action if we really need it, but if I'm honest, that's a waste of a spell slot, so I think I'm good.
I think we're okay for now.
Yeah.
My main concern is trying not to stab you in the back while I'm blind.
Ooh, I've got a shot.
But then you don't know that she's blind, so all you know is that you're blind.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would necessarily move out of the way.
Elizora, what would you like to do?
But we can talk to each other though, right?
Garbled talking? Yeah.
If you
Reaction.
can give me the command, I can move to the side.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think she would just more say something along the lines of that she's blind, rather than
Yeah.
necessarily like him move.
Yeah. Tim will move
can't
when he's
see.
told to move. Like for now, he's just trying to body block, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a great job with that. Elizora?
I don't really have a lot to do considering I'm also blind. So let's just not do any harm and do nothing.
Vaela, what would you like to do?
Good question. What can I do?
I really need lesser restoration. This keeps on happening to us.
Yeah. Happens quite a lot. Happens quite a lot.
Yeah,
Well, don't worry, the blinded effect is only until the end of its next turn.
that's generous.
Yeah.
So it's not going to last forever.
And I suppose it would, yeah, be a waste of time curing people one by one in combat, wouldn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Unless it was something really bad.
Yeah.
I guess she'll try to attack?
Yep.
She'll
Gotta
try.
Roll disadvantage.
Yeah, she'll try. Yeah, well, this goes. She will put because he's in the way. She'll add the 3 to the attack roll instead of a AC.
Okay. I've got an idea of how this is going to work. So
Right, that's 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Now, I'm going to roll a D2 with D6. Even numbers.
Oh, what
You
am I?
hit the creature.
Oh, you rolling it or am I rolling it?
Oh, you can roll it actually.
Oh.
Even numbers, you hit the creature. Odd numbers, you hit Tim.
Probably should.
Attack roll stays, so it'll be based on Tim's AC.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'll just, what did I
either
get?
way, it's going to
3.
knock off Tim's shell.
I've got a 3.
3. So I said even numbers, you hit the creature. Odd numbers, you hit Tim. So
Oh, I hit him.
flashes off the back of Tim's shell. Tim, you are hit in the back by something spiky.
Harmlessly, or
I mean, it clatters off your shell. It's good
Yeah.
that your shell was there.
Yeah.
But it felt like it was meant to do harm.
Does Tim say anything? That's supposed to be the question. Because otherwise she's going to swing again with the
I think only
She-
after
she
one
did it.
dink. After one dink, I don't think he'd complain.
Okay, all right. She's going to swing with the next one because she thinks she's hitting She's hitting it. Feels like a chest.
You had resistance.
Oh fuck. No, that's an 11. Never mind.
It's 11, so it would miss both anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So as you swing through and miss on the second one, just blinded, complete darkness.
Yeah, no, she'd stay
This
there. She'll stay
acidic
there.
material, whatever it is just looping all over your eyes.
Yeah.
Just won't come off.
Yeah, I was thinking about just hiding around the corner, but no, she won't do that. She'll stay there to protect the mages behind her. So that's it.
It's now the creature's turn. It's definitely going to bite Tim. Or try to. It has advantage on the attack roll, so that's a dirty 20. Which I think is a hit for Tim. You don't have any reactions or anything you can do to stop it, I think.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Are you going to do any reactions to stop it?
I meant yes to the hit, no to the reactions.
Cool. That is 13 piercing damage and
Mhm.
8 acid damage. As it bites down on you, its saliva dribbles down and begins to burn away at your shell. It then, what you don't see, is its tendril-like arms appearing again as it flicks them towards first Tim and then it'll reach Vaela behind. Yep, so that's a hit. And Tim,
Mm.
you are now grappled.
Okay.
It's 13 bludgeoning damage. And Vaela? Oh, lucky Vaela. It's a bad roll. It misses you entirely.
Nice.
Even with the advantage.
Excellent.
Alarias, what would you like to do? Also, all your blinded effects now. The acid seems to finally wear off your eyes. You look out and you see that Tim is being held up by this creature. Its pseudopod tentacle is now stretching out and is there and almost just kind of swaying as if in like a boss music situation. It's just there, ready to go. Alarias, it is your turn.
Okay. Trying to think what to do. I think I might just go grammatical. It's just the easiest one to go for. I'm doing it. Yeah, yeah. Because some of the stuff's like AoE and it's gonna impact other people. Although this sculpt spells me. Oh no, never mind. Oh, I could do fireball sculpt spells. Wouldn't hit anyone.
Does half damage
no.
though.
Yeah, well, there's no point underwater. I'll just go grammatical. Good old faithful.
Good old faithful.
Great. Well, that was a complete waste. Then that one.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear, it isn't that one.
Yeah, I'll
It
take
isn't
off
that one.
first level.
But you're not blind. I'm not going to be that cruel. No, it's in that one.
Okay.
This is.
I don't need to roll damage.
That's
Okay.
the point.
Okay.
I'm not going to be that cruel. If you were blind, I'd be like, yeah,
It hit someone, yeah.
that's going to hit someone. But
Cool.
yeah, no.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do there.
Tim, what would you like to do? You're currently grappled.
Grappling doesn't give me disadvantage on attacks, does it?
You are restrained, so that does give you disadvantage on attacks, yeah.
Restrained.
You also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and your speed is 0.
And struggling is an action, isn't it?
To escape the grapple is an action, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've just read, okay, this is cruel, but ability checks made to escape this grapple have disadvantage.
I'm gonna withdraw into my shell.
Shrink down. Okay, you're still grappled, but you're in your shell, which I think buffs your AC, right?
It bumps up my AC, gives me advantage on strength and con checks. What does it do to my AC? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure it goes up.
+4 to AC, so my AC is now 23.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna yell expletives at it from within my shell. Try to focus its aggression on me.
God,
That's
what
it.
nonsense.
Uses taunt.
Yeah.
You just taunt. Elizora.
I try in every language I know.
Well, Tim just knows the swear words, you see.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Well,
knows,
No, I know every
words.
language, but only the swear words.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, that works. Elizora.
If you
like to do?
if you're surprised by my answer, then you haven't been paying attention. Eldritch Blast
Pow.
Far away.
from where she is.
Yeah.
Um,
Touch of cover from where you are, just because you've got a body in front of you and the doorway.
Well, fuck me then. There's a 25 and a
Well,
16.
Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Yes, they will both hit.
It's 24.
As you fire these eldritch
Pow.
blasts, it just punches a hole through part of the chest, taking off a corner of it, and it natters its teeth and brings its pseudopods grappling. One grappling Tim, another one, and then another one kind of stretches out as it's kind of looking at you, saying, "Look at you." Its teeth and mouth is in your general direction.
Is it saying anything, Arthur?
No.
I can understand it because I'm underwater, so I can understand it. And is it actually using actual language?
No.
Okay.
But then I thought, doesn't your thing only count if it has a swim speed?
No, from underwater. We're both underwater. The previous
Obviously,
iteration.
was it has to have a swim speed, but anything underwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When
no,
you're
it's not-
fully
it's not
submerged, any creature is also
speaking.
fully submerged can understand your speech, and you can understand theirs. Just yeah.
No
If
matter what
it's,
the language.
Yeah.
No matter the language. Wow, that's crazy.
like, why do you think I've been? That's why I was able to talk to
Yeah.
what's his fuck?
The turtle.
Ask for his name.
Tar- Caratos? No.
Some-
I don't know. Aratok? I can't remember.
Don't know. It's something, but yeah. So if it is using a language, then I can understand it. But obviously, if it's not, then it's
Yeah, if it's speaking a language, then you can understand it, but it's not
Cool.
saying anything.
that's fine. Not even like yummy, 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 get in my tummy.
Om nom
Definitely
nom.
not, no.
I think it's communicating that non-verbally.
Yeah. It's non-verbal, you know.
And I end
Vaela,
my turn.
Vaela, what would you like to do?
Right. Now that I can see,
Yep.
I'm gonna get in and basically get behind it.
Yep.
And go to town on it.
Yep.
because I'm behind it, I'm gonna add all the attack, all the rolls to the damage as well.
Yep, they're all straight rolls.
Yeah, straight rolls, which means I get a sneak attack as well. That's a hit. 9 plus 7, I think it was. Yeah, 20 something.
Yep, that's it.
14 damage on the weapon. The 9 on the sneak attack. Terrible roll. And then Storm Sword. 13. Unnatural 20. And 8 on the sword. And did we say that there was no lightning coming out of it?
Lightning's no longer coming out of the sword.
Okay, okay. And then that is it. What she's gonna do is stand over here because she has a thing. I think it's something. I think it's a footwork. Yeah, fancy footwork. During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn. Basically, basically like the mobile feat. So she'll just back away, with the basically just going to step away and she's going to aim to kind of stab at it again from a distance, kind of thing. You know, run and jab.
Run jab. I like
So it's
it.
not like she's retreating; she's just winding up.
The next one.
Yeah, yeah.
I dig it.
That's it.
You take chunks of what looks like wood out of its back and it snarls in pain as its attention seems to be drawn to you as the chest begins to rotate, turning all the way round, dragging Tim with it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to help the spellcasters behind him in theory.
And then returns to you,
Spinning.
bringing Tim with it. It then doesn't get overly close to you, then launches one of its pseudopods at you.
Okay.
21? Yeah, that's it.
That's a hit.
So you are automatically grappled.
Okay.
It does... How much damage does it do on you? Oh, Jesus. So that's 17. Yep.
So, I don't know how this is going to work because it technically grapples me, but I've got Uncanny Dodge, which basically says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage. But I
Yeah,
don't know how
'cause-
I'm going to dodge because he's grabbing me. So unless it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, so what we can say is he swings at you initially and you get back, so or maybe you dodge in, so instead of getting like the peak strength of the attack, you then end up getting wrapped round by the pseudopod instead, but at a weaker part of the swing.
That makes sense. So what was the damage initially?
So it was 17.
So 8.
That becomes 8, yeah.
Cool.
And then what it's going to do is pull you in, use its bite attack on you, which is a 19, which is going to hit.
Yep.
And that is 12 piercing and
Oh no, not the hand. Don't like the hand.
oh my god, and 4 I shite you not, 4 acid damage. Is that
Right.
exactly what you have left?
That's exactly what I have
left.
left. Yeah, that's Vaela down again.
And then with its other pseudopod, it turns. You know what, actually, it's just going to whack. Would it whack Tim? No, it probably wants to collect all of you. What's the intelligence of this creature?
How many
Yeah, it's-
pseudopods does it have?
It's gained another one. So it's got 3 at the moment. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, so it's got a third has kind of appeared. So let me just. What's it going to do now? And now it's going to turn around.
I'm technically on this side of it, I guess.
Yep, I was just going to move you all around. And then it's going to bring you both this way and launch one out at Elizora. That is 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. And 4, 9 bludgeoning damage, and you were also grappled. That is the end of its go. Alarias, what would you like to do? All your friends are now
Yeah.
podded, pseudopodded.
I wondered if Thunderwave would like. I think it would just move everyone with it when it blasted back.
No, I think there is a thing, because it's forced away, it will let go of its targets. That's a specific thing in Thunderwave. If it fails, it will get blown back and it will release its grappled things, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just unsecured objects are completely within the aura, get pushed back 10 feet. Okay. I think it's worth a shot because everyone's grappled or down. I don't think I can do flat out damage unless getting that 20 to like one hit it. So I think I'm going to take the risk with Thunderwave.
Yeah, hold on, let me triple check this, because I'm sure I've seen this grappled. Yeah, the condition grappled, this is, the condition ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect, which is when the creature is held away by Thunderwave.
It actually says it in the thing.
In the effect. So if they're hurt, if the creature is held, I think it's 15 feet or 10 feet.
This gets doubled to 20 because of my
Oh yeah, you got your thing.
armor.
So if it's held back by 20 feet, then it's out of the range. It'll drop the creatures.
Okay. I don't know if it'll be
because it's
20
forced
feet.
movement.
Yeah.
That'd be a good way of getting
I mean, would we not just move the creature, considering we're attached to it? Just to...
Well, no. The point is because it's forced movement. It's forcing it to let go.
Yeah.
If it decided to move with you, it's intentionally taking that action. But like, if you're, I don't know, if I'm holding onto a rope and then I get kicked,
Yeah.
and I didn't expect to get kicked,
Yeah,
I
the only thing-
probably will struggle to hold onto that rope.
Yeah. The only other thing, the thing you got to be careful though is Thunderwave originates from you. So
I
if
can
you
use
cast,
sculpt.
oh, you can use sculpt. Okay.
Yeah. If I do it in a 3rd level slot, all
Yeah,
three
so
of
that-
you won't get hit.
Yeah.
No
Oh yeah,
damage.
that's the only other way to do it. Otherwise, we'd just get hit.
Evocation school for the win.
Yeah. So
Just
yeah,
like
if I
an old
cast it
art.
in a 3rd level slot, none of you get hit. I don't know, you don't get pushed back, I'm guessing. Just as
Well, yeah,
damage.
we're not hit then.
We
yeah,
pass
yeah.
effectively.
Yeah, we pass whatever the pass condition
Oh yeah,
is.
and isn't pushed. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that is a Constitution saving throw. It has to make to beat 15. Can't really boost that.
Sorry, what's the stat?
15
Con.
On.
Constitution.
It fails. Gets shunted back.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, that's 20 feet and it's 48.
So, it's going to hit the wall. So I'm going to say, roll me a d6. as well.
6. So the thunder damage is 316, and then the d6 was 6.
So, right, so 6 and 16. Yeah.
Thunder, yeah.
Right, let's look at that. Also, if we want to bring up the chat, did it? Strange, isn't it?
Have we just not seen the two Kenshimans that we came with,
Just forgot.
or did we just think?
Oh,
Mm,
something's happened.
yeah. We'll raise
Right.
that.
Anything else, Alarias?
Does everyone get dropped?
Yeah, everyone gets dropped.
Okay.
Everyone's dropped. Everyone lands. Well, I say lands. Floats.
Vaela's just unconscious right now.
I'm gonna try and. Oh no.
Speaking of which, I need to check this. I'm gonna double check the spell, but I have a feeling water breathing will cut out when you
Oh.
go unconscious.
I thought because we discussed because this isn't the first
It's
time
not
she's gone down.
concentration.
It's not, and it's not.
No, it's not, is it?
It lasts.
it's not
It
based
just
on-
lasts
it's
24
not-
hours as well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
not based on her
Yes,
either.
No, yes, you're right, because it's not based on you, and it's not concentration. Yep, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I had that
makes
panic the
sense.
first time I went down.
No, you're right. Alarias, that's everything, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out which one. Yes. Yeah, sorry, I was moving. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Cool. Tim, what would you like to do? Your captain is down.
Cool. Emerge from the shell. Does she look like she can last another turn?
Yeah, probably. Sure, if it just went down.
Can I roll for that rather than trusting you? Okay.
I leave it up to
Um,
you, sir. She just went down. You've seen her survive more length
Yeah.
of time down.
Yeah, yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah,
It's
Yeah. Tim's a medical professional. He understands this. I'm gonna run up and vampiric touch again. Ugh. That's an 8, so that's a miss.
8 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a miss.
And it was a bonus action to come out of my shell, so that's it.
Elizora?
One word. Shablam!
I was say opening blast is 2 words. What? It's just so fast. It's 1 word. I should blast.
So that's a unnatural 20 and a 12. So 1 hits based off.
Yeah, 1 hits, 1 miss.
That is a 10 damage.
I'll be right back. Sorry, hold on.
I wonder how many of these there are.
Too many.
I wasn't actually expecting to. I wasn't expecting to find another one. I was expecting to find something else. I wonder if this is what Tim felt, but I don't know. That seems a bit too close. I think that's further down.
My guess is Tim's hearing the whistle, or at least the creature guarding the whistle.
Potentially. I mean, it does have boss vibes to it. If it's.
Oh, it was like, the way it was talking to me as well. It was dumb shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was like a sort of thing, like a spirit talking to you as well. So I wonder if it's
I thought that might have been the whistle, to be fair. The whistle talking to him.
Yeah. That's what I mean. But if it's like a spirit talking to him, that is the whistle. Could be a whistle spirit. Like, I mean, obviously the trident had a thing within it, right? It was sentient.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's no reason it couldn't be.
Yeah, I thought it was the spirit of the creature that we're in before, but I don't think that anymore.
No.
No, because that was like you had a direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was a creature that you're on, it'd be like everywhere. Like it'd just be, you know.
And also,
Plus, if I'm
yeah.
talking to a soul, that kind of implies something dead, right?
Not of a body. Yeah, yeah. But then it could be just undead, right? It doesn't have to be. I would imagine. I don't know.
Maybe.
Does it have to
I
be
don't know.
dead, or is undead count?
I think it has to be dead. I don't think I can talk to and detect creatures with my soul sense.
Right.
It's never worked like that before.
No, that makes sense. So yeah, there has to be something that's actually dead, or doesn't have a corporeal body.
It's a giant ghost.
Could
Slimer.
be. Yeah. Oh god.
Right, Elizora. Where were
10,
we?
10 total force damage.
10 total force damage. It is not looking well. So Vaela, if you'd like to roll your first death saving throw, obviously keep it private.
Okay, that's been rolled.
It is the creature again. Now, it's not intelligent enough to strike you, so it's probably going to hit. Yeah, the thing at the back keeps doing damage to it, but it's also got this annoying tortoise in its face. Gonna come up to Tim, bite. Oh god, I rolled a 2.
Damn straight.
That's nowhere near. So, pseudopod reaches out. Oh god, 5.
Nice. I'm too slippery.
Okay, that's my lucky.
Covered in acid.
Just can't get like a grab onto the shell. It just keeps
It
sliding
just
off.
Slides off. God.
All that grease that you're covered in, you know.
Yeah. He's
Yes,
covered in
okay.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Goes
That's
to bite you, Tim, and it just the teeth just hit shell, and it cracks its teeth on it, and it like reels back, and then it throws one of these pseudopods down, trying to like latch at you. And as it does, it's too angry and just lands right next to you, brings the other one up. That one does hit.
Shit. I might be going down.
Oh no.
Is
Don't think we have any other healing.
I could stabilize.
Surely someone has potions. Someone must have brought potions.
I don't know,
you
man.
all came really well prepared. I'm really proud of all of you. That is 13.
Gave all the potions to our
bludgeoning
consumers.
damage.
Could have been.
Ah, that's just enough. Yeah, that's me down.
Yeah, I've got no potion. Vaela's got no potions on it.
So that is everything you can do. So, Alarias, what would you like to see?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to try and blast it as well. Yeah, no healing on my side. Isn't that good? I'd just do chromatical, I think. Let's see. This counts spells just in case. Yeah, I just done the chromatical. Let's roll. Oh, 14.
To hit?
That's enough.
Yeah.
That's just to hit, yeah. That's gonna hit.
Thank God. Okay, 48.
I think 14 is the AC because I'm pretty sure I missed on a 13.
Yeah, I hit it with 14. No, I've
Yeah.
said only just.
14's the AC. We're all
That's
grown ups here. 14's the AC.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's 18 under damage.
18 thunder damage. Let's look. How does that do? It's still going.
Fuck
It
this, man.
looks brutalized. The pieces of the chest are like broken apart. Whatever like creature is formed of it, this pseudopod-like material, this viscous connecting everything, is just slowly stretching apart, holding these planks of wood together on the surface, as this chest is not looking whole. Tim, I need you to roll a death save. Don't tell
Yep.
us what it is, just mark it on your sheet.
It's really stupid me trying to attack it rather than healing Vaela. That was silly. 1 second.
It was bold. That's what it was.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
thought I
there's
could get some self-healing out of it.
I mean, the thing is, like, you could have, beating it is also a viable tactic, right? So
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was necessarily the wrong choice.
And also on top of that, it's not far off.
Done and marked.
Excellent. And Elizora.
Right.
Why can't I hear you?
I don't know, that didn't come through.
Damn. Sublime. There we go.
It's like Elizora.
It was so powerful, it just put its shit out.
Yeah.
On a
It sound-
frequency we just couldn't hear.
I was trying to do it too quick, so it's the same again. So it's an 11 and a 21. So 1 hit.
21 hits. You don't need to roll. It's how do you want to do this?
That's
wow.
7.
It had 1 HP left.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's just do what Alarias did. That was also pretty cool. Just into its mouth and boom. Explain.
Nice.
I'll give you a choice. Would you like an implosion or an explosion?
Implosion makes more sense for the conditions we're in.
As you fire off this Eldritch Blast, and the first one slightly going wide, the second one down the middle, it eviscerates the tongue, and as it all goes into what is assumedly the gullet, it just crumples in, and the entire body just seizes up where that viscous material was beginning to stretch apart, and the panels were beginning to lose their structure. It then shocks inwards, cracking everything, and all is left is this hardened, tiny shell of the creature that was there before. You have 2 down, which
I can spare the dying, both of them. So I'll do Vaela first
Okay.
and then Tim.
Okay.
Okay.
Tim, can you
Appreciate-
just roll? Can you just roll me another one just to
Just
see what
one?
you would have got? Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't die. Spoilers.
Hmm.
Tim has
Okay.
plot armor.
Tim has plot
Does he
armor.
now?
Yeah, I've been protecting Tim for far too long.
That's another success, so we're all good.
Okay, yeah, you would have been good anyway. So yeah, spare the dying, so you guys are okay.
We've got an hour of a D4's wait.
Do we roll our
Gotta
d4s?
gotta roll
D4s,
D4.
guys, yeah, give me your D4s.
Oh, where are you, D4?
That's 3 for me.
Always at the right at the
3
bottom of.
hours.
Hang on. Oh, it's 3 for me as well.
3 hours. So you
Alright.
guys gonna chill out here for 3 hours?
There's nothing they can do to rouse us. The alchemy jug.
I mean, it's healing specifically, right?
If they have a way to like bring up your healing, if they had smelling salts on them, I'd even
Yeah.
allow that underwater.
I don't have smelling salts. I don't think.
Yeah, literally no one's carrying a hidden potion.
Where's the consumers, Alarias? What the hell? They carried all the shit.
Oh yeah, they're carrying all the luggage. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Where are the Kenshimans? Could you both roll a history check?
Oh, okay.
I swear they came into this place with us. They were
Oh.
definitely in the cave. We know
They
that.
were
much.
in the cave. Yeah.
And I'm
They swam.
definitely in the cave. 100% in the cave.
Okay, okay. 19.
22.
Nice.
19, 22, yeah. No, they were definitely in the cave. Yeah, and then you swam up and investigated this. You picked your teams and then you decided, oh, actually, we'll all go to the structure. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Let's all go to the structure. You got in. You started looking around. You looked in one room. You looked in another room. You looked in another room. And you found one of these creatures. Then you carried on looking. But actually, sometime during those first rooms, they just up and disappeared. They definitely investigated that first room with you, though.
No, we can drag Tim and Vaela's floating bodies with us while we retrace our steps.
I just do random messages to them, like 120 foot.
That's true. We
Or do
could.
like 360, like I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's
360.
see if I get a ping back.
360 no scope. Just
Just
we could
Oh,
both
it's
we could
a
both
serious
message, so we could both do that.
Yeah.
So I just assume I'm being dragged along the floor then. I'll just
Yeah.
trail behind you.
Well, I'm not on the floor. You're floating.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. We're just kind of like pushing you ahead.
yeah, dragging you around. It's fine.
Yeah, I get it.
It's fine. As you're all messaging around, actually, nope, not getting anything. No responses as of yet. And you guys are just like doing a circle, right? You're going all round in 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. In a sphere.
Oh
'cause
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we can go down as well as up.
Okay, so you're going down as well as up. Okay, that may change things. So let's think about that.
It doesn't, but it might.
Oh, they must have. Okay.
You
Trap
point,
doors.
point. Capitan?
Elena!
Elizora! Great! There is a very, small problem. We've, looking in the first room, like you, and we thought we would just take a small peek down the trapdoor, and, well, now, don't open the trapdoor.
What's going on?
It's a trap.
Shocker! What's wrong?
I'm not entirely sure what has us here, but it is certainly not a creature I have normally fought. On top of that, it seems more interested in keeping us captured than killing us. So we are okay for now. But, if there is another way, take the other way.
We need to get you guys out. Are you disarmed?
At the moment, Yes.
How did it capture you?
Not entirely sure, to be honest. I saw some lights,
Cool.
then some spiraling, and now I'm here.
Do we get a sense of how far down?
Message doesn't really give you a distance, it just tells you it's within 120 feet.
Elizora will like bang against one of the walls. It's like, and then can you hear this? Bang, 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 bang.
No. I mean, I can hear you whispering in my ear, bang, 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 but I cannot hear an actual knocking. If you. Yes.
Alarias, come in here.
Oh, let's move across.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drag the tortoise body.
yeah. I keep getting errors. Okay, there we go. He's dragging Tim. He's coming. You got a ping back?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Oh,
went
it's-
down there, and Elena said she saw some spiral lights, and then darkness, and then is now unarmed. But apparently they're safe-ish.
Question is, do they have any healing?
I don't
See,
know.
similar stuff.
Oh,
I
right,
don't
okay.
have weapons. I don't have anything.
Oh, okay, they should.
I don't know what you
Oh,
are,
maybe.
but I'm not exactly in prime fighting condition.
I mean, I've still got fight in me, but without a full team, pretty risky. They seem safe down there, but are we confident enough to keep exploring without these guys for who knows how long? We don't
We
even know.
we could maybe like give it an hour or so, maybe. You know, give it a short rest of some
Yeah,
kind.
Well,
And
look where we are. There's some nice beds here, aren't
no,
there?
You guys don't use beds, your elves.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't even need a short rest. I'm fine.
you can regain
Yeah.
some
Cool.
confidence back, you know, and maybe they wake up, or maybe we have to drag them around some more.
Okay. At least if we can get the squad back, everyone up. I
Yeah.
think we're in a really good shape to go. Should we barricade ourselves in? How should we do this? We're gonna be safe in here.
We'll be alright. I can.
To be fair, I don't need to rest, so I can just take watch.
Yeah. Well, actually, you still got your quipper around here, right?
Yeah, it's still quicker.
So
I'd probably call it in
yeah.
all the way.
So maybe I mean they can maybe at least look around a little bit right further in while we rest up. I'll get my familiar into a quipper as well, and we can maybe split the task. But I need to at least I'll change right into a fish, and then I'll rest up a little bit.
Sounds like a plan out.
So after like, say an hour.
Yeah, so it's an hour to get rot into a fish.
Yeah. Okay. So an hour to get right into a fish, and then you start resting for like. You'll need. No. You'll need 4 hours to do the trance with.
Well, that's
Gritty
for a
Gritty
long
Wolf.
rest. That's just for a
No.
long rest.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's right. That's for a long rest though. For a short rest, you are okay.
No, because it's gritty. So
Yeah, it's gritty. So you do.
Oh, so
need-
you have to have a long rest
So-
and a short rest. So you do have to do four.
Yes,
you have
you
to
do
do
need
4
to
hours.
do 4
so
hours.
yeah, so a short rest for me is 4 hours. Because it's half you guys 8 hours. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the minute you begin, no, not the minute you begin. Probably about an hour into your rest, these guys are still down for like probably another hour. But an hour into your rest, there's just an echoing loud roar, which you understand as roar. Taking so long.
Pops the head out of a window. I'm sorry. searching's taking taking its toll.
Right. Obviously too deep for Discord, right? I thought you be
Last bit cut out.
Yeah, I
No.
missed the middle word. Help.
me.
Okay.
We are helping you. It just takes time. That's still my every intention to help you, help me.
Roll persuasion.
Thought I got some goodwill here, but no. Second guessed at every fucking corner.
It's not like he's got anything else better to do. He's
Exactly.
Wait.
It's just
What's he
no, but
gonna
he's
get
swimming.
home,
No,
you know?
but he's already swimming. We asked him to move. We told him we can
Yeah, he's
move on.
moving.
So he's going to brother or mother or whoever anyway. So, like, what's up with the second degree? Um, oh dear. No, persuasion. There we go. That is a 6.
I'm almost at brother, and he doesn't like uninvited guests.
Is brother coming to the castle or just to see you?
Brother helps noise affects all of me, including everything on my back.
Great. How big is brother? Is brother bigger than you? Smaller than you?
Bigger,
Great.
not by much. Ah, ah.
Just don't tell him we're here and we'll be all good.
I need his help. If you don't, can't lie to brother.
Not lying if you're not telling.
Feels like a lie.
But that's not true.
Exactly. Wait.
Good.
Just hurry up. You're running out of time.
I'm doing as fast as I can.
No response.
As expected. So what do our quippers see as they explore for us?
So they're just swimming around the castle,
Yeah,
or are they swimming around everything else?
castle.
Castle.
Yeah.
Right, a genius plan to use the quippers. However, I have a question. How does a quipper open a door?
What's the door? Is it like a push handle, or is it like a twisty handle?
Then they're twisty handles. They're knobs. Like most of them are knobs.
It's like a teeth go around and twist.
Show me a quipper that can do that.
They are what at least rot is it is effectively a fey creature. They're not innately just the fish on its own. It is at least capable of following our instructions.
They've got
Matt,
sharp teeth as well.
Yeah,
GM to player, you and I both know this is an almost impossibility. If I give you this roll, there is a chance you get a nat 20. There is no chance here.
Yeah, if you think about the physicality of a fish.
but of course it could do that. It could or it could
What-
like go on one side and then it goes twist. They've got
Could it
capability.
twist under the door? Could it go under the door? Like.
No, there's not big enough gap for the quipper on the door.
Could it go out and into a window?
You could go through windows.
You know, you could have just picked an octopus.
Oh.
Could we have picked octopus?
It is actually a thing
It's
on
on
here.
there.
That's why I said. Yeah, that's why I brought it up. But then I don't know if an octopus. I assume an octopus can breathe underwater. Like that shouldn't be an issue.
Yes, they can.
Yeah. Apparently, octopus is one of your options, which seems really out of place. But
And seahorse, like seahorse, can like
Oh,
just
yeah,
get into
seahorse.
those little
but yeah,
places.
I mean,
Ah,
I imagine, yeah, an octopus would have zero issue.
Octopus is pretty
octopus-
overpowered because they can use tools.
And as you said,
So-
they're fey creatures, so actually they've got a much better intelligence than an actual octopus. So be totally
Yeah.
okay with it opening doors.
So the question is whether you get the retcon or not.
Would you like the
Yeah.
retcon? What's the bargain? What are you
Let's-
giving me?
let me see the stats on an octopus. It's slow though.
I mean, you got an hour.
Can't be
so...
better. Can't be
Quip-
that much better than a
it's-
Quipper though. Surely
Quipper's faster, man.
it's faster, but like it's not really all the speed in the world means nothing if you can't get through the doors.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah, fine. I won't begin a short rest.
You won't begin a short rest. You'll.
I'll forgo any benefits of short rest to have
That's
octopus.
the bargain.
That's the bargain. So you'd essentially be almost recasting it in a sense to get your octopus. Yeah. Tell you what. You can spend 2 hit die for recovery while you're doing this. But yes, you do not get the benefits of a short rest.
Hooray. With my-
I don't know if you can spend hit die without. You might have to just do it manually.
Well, to be fair, what would I reset if I press short rest?
Yeah, because you didn't cast any spells or anything, so
So
Yeah, sure.
nothing's.
Just
No
tick the-
features or anything?
No, I haven't used anything.
Oh, okay, so yeah. So just hit short rest and then just 2 hit die
Okay.
as your max.
Okay, what does the octopus? It says octopi. See.
Octopi. Well, I imagine it's 1 octopus and 1 quipper. I'm assuming Alarias isn't bothering to change its form, or are you?
Well, I mean, I could do a ritual, so I could
Yeah,
Yeah, I
could make it
I
2
could just-
octopi if you like.
It's the
dismiss
same.
it and make it normal.
No, you don't need to dismiss. You just redo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You spend the hour redoing it, but
Yeah,
you don't waste any material components or anything doing it.
Oh, it's an hour plus 10 minutes. Okay. Yep. 2 octopus.
Okay. And I'm assuming they're only searching this floor, they're not going down any levels lower.
No, let's keep them just at our level.
Okay. As they investigate through.
So we just move as
Fine.
ourselves.
Yeah, I was going to say, just move as yourselves to where you want to look, but you are
The
the
octopus.
octopus.
Ooh, what's in here?
just see a whole bunch of cursors just moving around frantically.
Yeah, so that is a
Barrels?
is barrels. What looks like they are floating, these barrels. There's
Okay.
a weird kind of like, it looks like they're like a weighted float, so they've obviously got something in them. Could have been a brewery with what equipment is left. There's been like set down.
Kitchen. Any potions in the kitchen? Oh.
No. Seemingly, the only things left here that are food or consumable have been decayed or destroyed by the
Oh, it's just like
water.
another mimic there.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Some statues in here. Looking like.
Yeah, this is a very strange room, actually. There's statues. That actually is a canopied art piece, which
Oh.
seems to be a painting. Whatever the painting was, you've no idea because it's been absolutely smudged and destroyed by the ocean water. And yeah, the statues in here are mainly of like knights, but there's also this dragon and this knight standing together, this mage and dragon standing together. And then there is a visage sort of next to the painting of a half-orc. And they don't look like they're particularly grand in any way, shape, or form. They almost look quite young. But
Are there plaques?
no plaques, just statues.
Interesting. And that's outside.
Does the dragon resemble the insignia?
It does. And he's standing next to what looks like a mage of some kind. And the knight is standing in front of a different dragon, more like a golden dragon from what you know of dragons.
This looks dangerous. From the window on the other side.
Yes, you've
It's a
had a
big
little
drop, yeah.
peek through. Would you like to carry on?
When in Rome. So this is like a vault door, I guess.
Yes.
Watching the stream itself, so I can see what Dan is seeing. So mine just stays black.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good idea.
Ooh. That room looks fancy.
Without going in, what does it look like?
Without going in.
So,
What,
that's,
peeking through the doorway or peeking through
so
the
Dan
like,
opened the door,
windows?
so
We're coming going though.
I mean, you can. The question is, would you?
Or as an octopus, hell yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you are an octopus.
Hell yeah. Well, my octopus is like hell yeah.
You go in, you see.
just so just as a clarification, we can both see and act basically through our octopuses with our familiar sights.
Yeah, that's what I assumed you were doing.
Cool. Just wanted to clarify that's the stance we're taking on this, because rather than being because especially considering what could happen in here if both our octopuses die.
Yeah.
If it comes down to that we were waiting for them to come back to relay the information to us versus we're witnessing for ourselves, makes a very different context.
I assumed you guys were like watching through eyes.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, in that case, yeah, I'll also go in.
As your octopuses
As the
go into the
octopus.
room, they look around and they see these great white pillars and this black marbled floor. There is a white altar in the middle, and there is this podium with this blue and goldish orb sitting there, and it seems like it's a container of some kind, and there's some kind of, it sits on top of these like cogs and wheels and form, like there's some kind of combination of things needed to be done for things to mechanically open. And as your octopuses are looking at this, what's the hit points of an octopus?
They're all 1 HP for familiars.
Okay. Can you... Oh, it doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter if you roll a dex saving throw or not. They are suddenly find themselves struck by this electric damage, both of them, in one foul swoop, and it goes dark.
Could they tell the source of it?
It seemed to be coming from the left of them as they came in.
Oh,
Something hiding behind the pillar, perhaps.
wow. Interesting.
Was there any sounds as we like entered the room?
No sound, just a very sudden noise. Whatever it was moving particularly quietly. And that is where I think we should end tonight's session. What foul violence ended your poor octopi? How long until Vaela and Tim wake up? It's about an hour now. And will you find the water whistle and perhaps aid this creature, whatever it is, before you also meet Brother? Let's find out next time on Pirate Adventures.